So I should probably mute you.
Hello, people. Welcome.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Morgan. That ball complete to Isabella. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Well, partner, it's pretty simple. One thing you don't want to see defensively, on the very first snap of the game, some guy running free like we just saw there.
Heck of a start for this offense, no doubt. Morgan sets up to throw on 1st down. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So they run the option here on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
10 at the 26-yard line.
Turn up. Kill.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st.
That's good.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Morgan now. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. Toward the pylon, caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2.
Steeler.
A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Edmonds. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Stop short of the goal line.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
Loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Andy Isabella, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
20-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at the 20. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. That catch good for only a couple.
And 8. At the 22-yard
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Complete.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
9 yards.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play there out of the running game. 37 yards. He came right off the bench. That's his first carry of the game, and he left an indelible mark on the game.
Did not just bring fresh legs off the bench. He brought a fierce mind as well. He had a lot to prove, didn't he? He thinks he's as good as the guy who's the starter. Wanted to prove it, and boy, did he on that play.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Down at the 15-yard
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Let's get it.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Tackle made at the
They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
On 2nd and goal, Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. from the gun, Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a two-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. Two-hand. Oh, I get it. Two-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
Now Morgan. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. This is Gabriel out on the left side. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Morgan. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Morgan to throw. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And there's James Conner showing his versatility with a nice reception and first down pickup out of the backfield. 3 years into his pro career, though, he hasn't played a full season, so they want to see durability increase for him. But during his Pro Bowl year in 2018, that's when he showed everything. 55 catches that year, only 34 in 2019. They're hoping those numbers continue to climb for James Conner.
On 2nd and 12, Morgan on the screen. This is Edmonds. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
He'll get this to Connor underneath. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Taylor Gabriel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Peoples-Jones on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And it's second down. Throwing, Mayfield. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And there's a completion to Austin Hooper. What a big-time acquisition for this offense in Cleveland. Came from Atlanta as a two-time Pro Bowler. Had nearly 800 yards in receptions and 6 touchdowns last year. And he spends a lot of time with his quarterback in order for them to get on the same page on every snap.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Cleveland.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
To Kareem Hunt. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with the Steelers on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
For Pittsburgh.
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt.
Second down.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield, and bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Third down.
Mayfield to throw it. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. They run for it with Hunt. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
22-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Mayfield. That's out to Chubb, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a first down on a gain of 10. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6.
55, mark, 55. Hey, man, watch the pistol. 55.
Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And again, it's Mayfield. This will be caught at about the 5. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the first down at the 1-yard line, though. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And that is going to be incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
First carry for James Conner. And they're going to get the first down here as he's up to the 14. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Credit the sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Back now in Pittsburgh. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. Call it a gain of 5, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Morgan. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mayfield off the play fake. They'll roll him out right. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 7 yards, the pickup there. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they move this all the way down to the 9. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Mayfield now. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Tyson Alualu gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? To try again after the sack. Mayfield, throw left side, complete. It's Hunt, and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
To
Deshaun Jackson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns are back within a score. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
James Conner, the running back, his intended receiver. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And it'll bring up 3rd down. Morgan looks to throw it. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. Beckham the return. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. T.J. Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Mayfield now from the 50. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
3rd and long for Mayfield. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro safety, Minka Fitzpatrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now left side on the swing pass. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
The ball carrier.
Sheldon Richardson there to make the play.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
38-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And look at that, a diving catch. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. Pierre Desir in on the stop. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing from the gun is Morgan. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Throwing now is Morgan. And he's unable to haul it in. So it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field. And that brings up 4th.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Here's Morgan as he'll try and throw for it. That's to his running back, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. First down, Morgan with it. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for the Steelers, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have